What is up? It's your brother in success, Chris Celeste, and as always, my partner in service, Liam Weiser, on the call with me. And the number one question that we get asked inside of OVF is, which online business is best to start, and how do I get started? And so today we're going to dive into the top 3 businesses you can get started online, and we're going to share with you the ones that's going to take you probably the most time and effort. And at the end of this video here today, we're going to share with you one that you could actually get started the same time you sign up for it, and you could actually start earning as fast as 48 hours. We've had several people inside OVF do that exactly. So let's dive in. The first one we want to share with you here today is something that we call knowledge course creation. You've probably seen thousands of these all over the internet, whether it's someone teaching you how to grow the perfect plant or surf the perfect wave. It's become a huge exploding industry online. People have figured out that by leveraging social media and the internet, they can take their experience, their knowledge, the things they love to do and are naturally good at, and build courses and do coaching where they can share that expertise and teach others how to do it. Now, the beautiful thing about digital courses is that they can take that knowledge and experience and record it into that course and then sell that time and time again while they're actually out living and doing what they love, while that knowledge and that experience that they've gathered over time is evergreen inside that digital course and able to literally make them money while they sleep. Now, I want to share with you this particular model is going to take you probably the most time and energy. And here's why. All those courses, those videos, everything that you need to ultimately build this out and have that evergreen passive income coming in based off your knowledge and experience, that takes time and energy to build, right? And so I'm not saying that it's hard. I won't ever say that, but it will be more time and energy for you to get this off the ground. And ultimately, I want you to understand that of these 3, this one will take you the most time and energy to get moving, but it is the long game and will be the most rewarding long term because all of those assets are yours. You own them. And so what you're doing is you're actually building out your digital real estate, your digital assets online. And I'll tell you from personal experience, those stay evergreen for quite some time. I have assets online right now that I have built, and they're still paying me 3 years later. And so, yes, this is going to take you more time, but ultimately it is the long game because you control everything from front to back. The second one we want to share with you here today is going to be the middle one, the Goldilocks zone, the one that's going to take you probably a little bit more time than the one we're going to share with you at the end, but it's not going to take you nearly as long to get everything in place, build it out, optimize it, and get it to where you want it than if you were building your own course from the ground up. And the second one we want you to talk to you about is an ad agency or media buying or just building marketing for someone else, not yourself. Okay. And so you're using the skills of media buying, like I mentioned, which is, purchasing ads and marketing on Facebook, on Google, SEO, things like that, where you're actually exchanging dollar for attention. So that's the second one we wanted to share with you. Also, inside of ad agency, there are multiple different levels. It's not always just buying media. So you could also be building people marketing strategies and selling it to them. You could be building them sales funnels and selling it to them, email follow-up, all of these different things, scripts for themselves to do for their videos or VSLs. All of that can fall under ad agency. Anything where you're building marketing assets for another company and then managing those assets for them so that they can be hands off and work on their primary superpowers while you grow that business's marketing. That would be an ad agency. Now, again, it's not going to be as quick to get off the ground as the one we're about to share with you, but it can be entirely rewarding because there isn't a company on the face of this earth that doesn't rely on attention to make sales. And sales keep the doors open and the lights on. So every company on the planet needs this. And the world is not going backwards it's not going backwards. It keeps moving forward and forward into the digital world, into the digital era. We're already living in it. And before you know it, we're all going to be waking up one day wearing VRs and living in a digital world. We're not quite there yet, but we're moving there. And if a company does not have a digital presence right now, they're going to go extinct. And so the plethora of companies out there that need this particular product, this particular service is vast. And so if you can learn even a few of these skills and begin to master them, you will never run out of happy paying customers who will pay you for your expertise. The last one we want to share with you here today is the one that you can literally sign up right now and start making money as fast as 48 hours. And here's why. This one, you don't have to create any of your own courses. You don't have to have any of your own knowledge or experience to share with the world. You don't need to know how to build sales funnels. You don't need to know how to write amazing sales copy. You don't even really need to know what follow-up is just yet. Although I highly suggest you start learning it because that's where the money really is. This one, all you need is attention from somebody. That's all you need. And it's called affiliate marketing. And to be in its simplest terms, you're just driving attention to a company's product or service because it solves that person's problem or meets their desire. And so for example, let's say in your real life, you went out and you just watched a brand new movie, whatever your thing is. I kind of like Marvel. We got the new Doctor Strange movie coming out this weekend. So let's say I went and saw that movie. I absolutely loved it. And I'm sure I will. Blew my mind. You best believe that I'm going to immediately go online or pick up my phone and start texting my other buddies who have very similar interests and say, hey, have you seen it yet? Liam being one of them. Hey, what did you think? Oh my God, this part was so awesome, right? I'm naturally going to be sharing what I loved and how it impacted me, how it made me feel with other people. And that's all affiliate marketing is. It's actually doing that same thing, but the company, this would be Marvel, the studio, paying me for my opinion, paying me for sharing that. It's not my friend who's paying me. It's not the person I'm sharing it with who's paying me. It's the company who ultimately we are both benefiting from that's paying me. And so another great example I've personally used in my own life. I have many disabilities from my time in service, and they had me on a lot of different medications, 11 a day to be exact. And I was very fortunate to be able to get off a lot of those medications. And I use CBD and other cannabis products to help manage my pain, my mood, and things like that. You might also use these products and may understand that up until about a year or so ago, it was like the Wild West and nothing was really reliable. Like you could get one week and it would work really great and go and try to get the same brand and it wouldn't be as good, right? And so I ended up finding a brand that worked really well, that was consistent for me, that I loved to use, became a big spokesperson for this brand. And because of that, I shared it with friends, people who could benefit from it. And naturally, I started making money sharing this thing that was benefiting me in my life. And that's really all it is. And I just gave you 2 examples, but it could be anything. I'll tell you right now, over 80% of the companies that exist today have an affiliate program. And if they don't have one, it probably be as simple as contacting them and being like, hey, I can drive traffic to your product. I love your product. How would you feel about setting up with a trial affiliate program? And let's see how it works out. I've got plenty of buddies out there who have done exactly that and have made a really good living doing it. And so again, you have no overhead, and all you have to do is find something you're passionate about that naturally solve the problem for you or someone you love, and go out and share it with the world and get compensated for it. And so those are the 3 best businesses you can get started right here, right now. And again, knowledge course building, which is going to take you some time to get it up and off the ground, but it will be rewarding indefinitely into the future. You have ad agency, where you can run marketing campaigns and build out marketing strategies for other companies. Requires a little bit more time. And then ultimately, the last one that you can literally get started as soon as you sign up and see money as fast as 48 hours is affiliate marketing. And again, when you keep it as simple as just sharing things that you love that have benefited you, and not sharing the product, but sharing the benefit and the feeling it gave you, watch how much it could benefit others and also your bank account at the same time. And so with all that being said, those are the 3 best businesses you can get started right away. It's the number 1 question we get asked inside OVF. And so Liam and I decided we were just going to shoot a video and drop it here on YouTube so everyone can gain the value. And as always, if you got value from this video, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Drop in the comments, what was your biggest takeaway? And if you know anybody else who's struggling with understanding how to move forward or what business to start, go ahead and share this video with them. We'd love to share our knowledge, our experience with them as well, so they can start moving forward and start creating massive results in their life. With that being said, Liam, close us out, brother.
I was just going to say that affiliate marketing is like your foundation completely for all the other 2. So if you don't have a firm understanding of that, no matter what level you're at, then that's where you begin, hands down, no matter what. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell, and we'll see you next week.